Hello guys, welcome back to Yalan App. For today's video, we are going to show you how to make your Wix website look great on all screen sizes. So if you're interested, let's start our tutorial. So first thing that we need to do here is we need to go to wix.com, log in into your account, and once you're logged in, you want to go ahead and open up the website that you want to edit. So in this case, I have this website here. Let's go ahead and click on select and edit store, and from here it's going to reload itself. Now from here, if you're fairly new, like for example, you just created your account and you haven't done anything. So in this case, if you haven't added your store or haven't selected your themes, you can go ahead and go to site and apps here, and under site and apps, go to website. And typically when you go here, you'll be able to choose a theme that you want to apply for your site. But in this case, since I already chosen my theme and I've already added a few things and edited it in some way, so let's go ahead and edit our site here. So this one is actually quite fast. I won't hold you off anymore. So right now what we need to do is we need to see how things actually work, or the basics here in Wix. So basically Wix is a great platform wherein you could dynamically edit what is happening on your site. So in this case, when you add elements here, like for example at the top left here, if you click on elements here, you can just basically drag and drop anything that you want to view here, and it doesn't matter. It's going to auto resize itself, it's going to auto align itself, and it actually boosts your creativity, and you don't have that restriction that other platforms has. Now in this case, you could go ahead and start adding whatever you want. Like for example, if you want to have a heading here, add a paragraph here, you could go ahead and do that. Also, like for example, if I delete this image here, I could just basically add another element, choose the image option here, and just basically choose the image itself again. Like for example, maybe you want to use this one, just to give you an example. And from here, once it's added, you could go ahead and just basically edit it. Like for example, because right now this is the default view right now that we have on Wix. So in this case, since if you want to basically make your website look great on all screen, what you need to do here is you need to consider the spacing that you have. So not all computer screens would actually would not cater to your website. So I would suggest that you make sure that when you edit your site here, as you can see, there's going to be padding around it. Like I would suggest you follow this grid here, like meaning that it is suggested that you only add your images in between those in the sections here that actually blurs whenever we hover over it, because whenever we hover it, there's a possibility that this image would be cut off if you place it in there. So yeah, make sure that images are within the boundaries that we have right here. Now, one more thing that some might not be aware is at the top right of your screen, you should be able to see a computer icon or a desktop icon. So in this case, this is the default icon, which is desktop. But when you click on the switch to mobile option here, it's going to basically switch your site into mobile mode. So meaning this is the view of your site whenever someone is actually viewing it via their browser in their phone. Now in this case, how does this actually work? So any changes that you make on the mobile version here does not affect the desktop version. So in this case, maybe we want to reposition some things, and I want to make the images a little bit down here. Want the heading at the top and maybe the paragraph as well. Let's go ahead and reposition it at the top. Now from here, you could go ahead and just start editing, sorting things out, making sure that everything looks great. So in this case, we could also change the size of these sections here as well. As you can see, it's going to dynamically change that. Now from here, once you're done, you could go ahead and go back to desktop here. And once we go back into desktop, as you can see, it doesn't actually really affect what we just did on the previous screen, which is the mobile screen here. So yeah, so you could go ahead and just switch to these two modes from now on, and just basically edit your site and see if that actually looks good. But yeah, so this one is actually pretty easy. Just make sure that you're within the boundaries here. So make sure that you're aligned, and make sure that you from time to time visit the mobile version here, just to make sure that everything looks good and nothing is or everything is actually aligned and in proper order. But yeah, so that's about it. So hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to Yalan App. Thank you for watching.